morning, my friend. It is Zach Abdel here. Zach is the truth. Coming to you with a little bit more of morning motivation this morning. Heading to a film shoot. A friend of mine, a very good friend of mine. But it was on me this morning to talk about fear and ask you a question. What are you afraid of? What is it you're really afraid of? Because let's be honest, the reason why you haven't acted, the reason why you haven't made that move, the reason why you haven't taken that step is because there's a little bit of fear and apprehension, right? Maybe you're waiting for the perfect moment, you're waiting for things to line up just so that you can make the move and do the thing that you've been wanting to do. Start that relationship, buy that house, start that business, or go into that enterprise or talk to that client, whatever the thing is that you want to do and you haven't done yet for whatever reason. My question is, what the fuck are you actually afraid of? What are you scared of? You're scared of rejection? You're scared they're going to say no? You're scared you're going to be turned down? Really? Life's too short. You know how many success stories, and I won't even go into it because after a while it starts to sound cliche. People who have endured no after no and rejection after rejection, yet to still come out on top and shine. My question to you is, what are you waiting for? Why haven't you started yet? Why isn't today the day that you go for everything? Without hesitation, without reservation, without holding back. Why? Are you afraid your past is going to come back and haunt you? Of course it will. What are you afraid of? Are you a better person? Have you changed your ways? Have you tried to improve yourself as a human being so that whatever the mistakes of your past are, whatever the hurts and pains not only you have experienced, but that you have caused yourself towards others, are you afraid that that's going to come back and haunt you? Then die now. Stop now. Give up on life now, because I promise you it will, right? It will affect you if you don't deal with it. Everything that goes undealt with resurfaces at some point in the future. It will happen. If you know that, you anticipate that, you won't be taken by surprise. So what are you afraid of? Are you afraid no one's going to support you? Are you afraid no one's going to believe your story? Are you afraid that you're not going to be successful? You're not going to feed your family? What are you afraid of? Grow up. Start today. What's holding you back? Don't let fear grip you and cause you to be immobile. Fear is a choice. Depression is a choice. Anxiety is a choice. Now, there's not to dismiss the fact that these emotions in their powerful impact on our daily lives are not real to us in that moment. But let me explain something to you and share something very real with you. Those emotions are chemical reactions of the body and mind. Those emotions are checks and balances and warning systems to let you know that something's going on. Right? Something's up. Pay attention to your emotions. Learn how to not either be immobile by intense emotion or to be hindered or shut down by intense emotion. Right? There's a movie. It's Will Smith and his son Jaden Smith in it. And one of the taglines in the movie, which I relate to very well, is I think it says something like, or it says exactly, danger is real, right? But fear is a choice. Danger is real, but fear is a choice. You don't have to fear anything, right? Fear is a choice. And once you understand that you can walk out of that fear, all you have to do is face it. We work towards pain. If it's uncomfortable, if you fear it, do it. If you're afraid of it, go for it. If you think you're not going to succeed, try it anyway. The lessons you learn in the exercising of the action, in spite of the emotion, in spite of the hindrance, in spite of whatever it is that you're allowing to stop you from doing whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. My question is, why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? What are you afraid of? Right? Once you understand that that fear is just you, right? It's just you. It's nothing else. It's no one else, right? You don't have to be afraid. You're not the sum total of your failures in past businesses and past relationships. You're not the sum total of your mistakes. You're not the sum total of the times in which you were a monster, a tyrant, the times in which you were too timid, the times in which you didn't take the chance, right? That's not who you truly are. You are eternal. The fullness of who God is exists inside of you. The fullness of the nature of the divine, the Spirit of God is already in you. It's not out there. Once you understand that the fullness of love, the fullness of spirituality is inside you already, all you have to do is tap into it. Dig deeper inside yourself. Deal with your bullshit. Deal with your monstrous ways. Deal with the fucked up things you've done, right? And push forward. Because that's not who you are. Those may be the choices you've made. Those may be the mistakes you've made. Those may be the things you didn't do. Yes, you made a mistake in not taking action. Yes, you made a mistake in maybe doing something you shouldn't have done in the wrong moment, the wrong opportunity, the wrong time, because you justified it for whatever reason. Whatever emotional necessity was there, whatever intense impulse was there, you did it or you didn't do it out of fear or out of neediness or whatever the case is. Let me ask you a question. Why are you now not taking action to improve yourself, to do better, and to achieve your goals? The past happened. Yes, it did. Right? The world is full of trauma. And yes, there's haters and naysayers, but what are you afraid of? Are you afraid you're going to fail? Bring it on. Failure is part of the process. Are you afraid you're going to fall on your face? Bring it on. Falling on your face is part of the process. You're an athlete. You bust your ass the majority of the time before you learn the skill necessary. This is not about being raw talented. This is about developing skill and muscle, because you push past pain. And yes, negative emotion is pain. Depression is pain, right? Fear is pain. Work into the pain. I promise you, if you do that, you will transform your life in ways that you've never known to this point. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to fear. That's it for today. And listen, help me out by liking and sharing and subscribing to this channel. This is just me ranting yet again, right? But it's important. It's important that we don't give in to our fears. It's important that we don't succumb to the immobility of being terrified of whatever the future may hold. Your future will be whatever you envision in your mind's eye. Whatever you see your life becoming, that's what your reality will be. If you work towards it, you take action, you step towards it. Take that leap of faith. Build the muscle necessary to develop into the person that you want to become, as opposed to the person that either you think you were, you think you are, or the people told you you were. You're more than that. You're divine. You are love. You are light. All right. Like and share and subscribe. I'm humbled that you watched this video. I appreciate you. Be blessed. Nizak Abdel. Zach is the truth on Instagram. IZDA Truth. Zach, Z-A-C-K. Young and Hungry Entertainment. Evolution Media. Evo TV. Evo Radio. Evo FM. The Culture Magazine. Right? Launching a Latin American division. It's part of our efforts here. It's powerful and beautiful things are growing and building like spectacular. Right? I appreciate you. I appreciate you if you engaged in enterprise with me. I appreciate you if you've shown me support. I appreciate you if you dealt with, if you've endured with my bullshit. I appreciate you if you have just stuck by me. I appreciate you if you're just on your journey and for whatever reason you found my channel, you found me. Hopefully it becomes a beautiful thing that helps you achieve and accomplish and go for all the goals and all the visions and all the dreams, all the manifestations that you hope for your life. I think I may have missed my term before I said no, here doesn't appear. All right. Anyway, blessings to you. Peace and love and light.